including dead, wounded, and missing. It was a devastating blow to the Army in Northern Virginia. They would live to fight for another 2 years. This war was not over by any means, but it was crippling. In retrospect, it also appears, at least to a historian, as a miscalculation. If Lee's troops had breached the lines here on Cemetery Hill, there were 13,000 fresh troops from the 6th Corps of the Army of the Potomac who had not yet been sent into battle, waiting behind the lines. It's hard to imagine how those men who would have survived that brutal assault could have then fought off those fresh Union reserves. But even if they had, even if Lee was right in his plans on day 3, the cavalry attack behind Union lines, the assault in the center, that artillery barrage that preceded it, even if all of it had worked in his favor, at least from a historian's perspective, a number of us still question whether he was correct in believing that Union forces, that Northern civilians would have been demoralized by a defeat here on Northern soil. The opposite was true for Southerners. When they were attacked and invaded and sometimes defeated on their own soil, it only hardened their morale. Northerners were not that much different than Southerners. They had the same shared heritage, much of the same values. They were different on the question of slavery, but in almost every other respect, they were alike. And it's hard for me, at least, to imagine how Northerners would have reacted in any other way